Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as Enabling Efficient User Revocation in Identity-Based Cloud Storage Auditing for Shared Big Data. So before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. So basically in this project the authors have proposed a concept of user revocation. So basically user revocation means sometimes the users in the cloud may misbehave or there may be some problem with the user, so the user may leave the group or leave from the sharing the data from the cloud. So that handling that kind of user revocation was a big problem and burden in the earlier system. So for that purpose the authors have proposed a concept of efficient user revocation and also which is in identity based cloud storage auditing system. So now let us see the architecture so you can get a clear idea about it. So basically here you can see the cloud system where you can see group users and group manager, because here you can see a word called shared. So shared means it is not for a single user, it is like a for a users and a group of people. So there will be a group of users and a manager who will be controlling those users, and also they will be protecting the files using the group IDs and identity which will be generated by the PKG, that is the public key generator. So here you can see TPA, that is third party auditor, who will be auditing the files and providing the auditing proofs to the users. So this is the system model of the project. So now let us see the execution of the project. So we have developed this project in NETBEANS 8.2. So open NETBEANS IDE 8.2. So go to file menu and click open project. Now go to the project source code location. So now you can wait till the project is loaded completely. Meanwhile we'll attach the database in the MySQL. So go to MySQL administrator, and now you can see restore option. So just click the restore option and then you can see open backup file. Click open backup file, and then now again go to the source code location where you can see the database folder and select the database and click start restore. And now you can see the restoration operation was finished successfully message, and click close. Now you can close this MySQL administrator. And in this project we'll be sending the keys to the users through the email. So you should turn off your antivirus and firewall, because sending the key operation will be blocked by this antivirus and firewall. So let me stop for temporarily, and after the execution of the project you can start it again. In case if you are not stopping the antivirus and your firewall, you will not receive the emails. So now let us go to the NETBEANS IDE. You can see the project is completely loaded now. So just right click it and select run option, and now it takes few time again. It will be loaded into the browser part, and now you can see the home screen or welcome screen of the project with the project title Enabling Efficient User Revocation in Identity Based Cloud Storage Auditing for Shared Big Data, and the abstract that is mentioned as per the base paper. And here you can see the entities, that is the group user, group manager, PKG, TPA and cloud. So these are the entities that is mentioned here in the architecture, and you can see the each entities functionalities over here. So now first let us go to the group user part. So here this is the group user login. So I'm not having the group user login. So first let me register. So go to registration part. So this is the group user registration part. So let me enter my name here, Jayaprakash, date of birth, email ID, gender, and here you can select the group, because as I said earlier, this is a group based concept, sharing data. So here you can select if you want group 1, group 2 or group 3. So if you select group 1, only the file that is available, that is shared to the group 1, will be shown to you, and other group files will not be shown to you. So accordingly you can select the file. So let me select group 1 here, and you can enter the mobile number, your address and the password, and then click sign up. And now you can see the registration is success, and click OK. Even the registration is success, it will be navigated to the group user login. So here you can see the email ID, password and the private key. So you need to check your email for your private key. So only if the private key is received to you, you can able to log in, or else only with the email ID and password you cannot able to log into the system. You can see it is not will be validated, because you need to receive your private key in your email. So first thing is like you wanted to activate the group user. So first you wanted to go to the PKG. So here in the PKG you need to log in with the default username and password and click OK. So once the login is success, click OK, and you can see the welcome screen for the PKG. And here you can see the option of group user details. Just click this group user details, and once if you click this group user details, you can see all the group user details, where you can see the name that we have created, the user that we have created, that is Jayaprakash, with the email ID, the group that we created, that we wanted to join as group 1, and you can see it has been pending. So only if the PKG approves, you will be receiving the, you will be authorized, and also will be receiving the private key. Still that you cannot able to log in even if your registration is success. So now let us click approve, and now you can see it has been approved, and here you can see it has been approved and it has been updated. And now let us log out. Now let me go to the group user login part. So this is the group user login part, where let me enter the email ID and the password that we have used during the registration part. And for the private key, as I said, wanted to go to your email, and here you can see the email, the group user account has been activated, and what is the private key. You have received that private key, and you need to enter this private key here, and then click login. And here you can see the login is success now, and click OK. So once the login is successful, you can see the welcome screen for the user part with the username here. And here we have lots of options. You can see file upload, my files, all file, requested file, downloaded files, audit proof, leave group, and logout. So let us see all the things one by one. So first thing is like you wanted to go to file, upload file option. So for upload file option, let me create a file with this project name, say example enabling. So let me go to D drive. Let me create a new file name as user revoke. Let me name it as user revoke, and then enter some content here. So let me save some data here. Now here in the file upload part, you can see file keyword. So let me enter user revoke, and let me choose the file here from the D drive what I have created. And now you can upload it. And before that, kindly note that this is a cloud storage project, so cloud based project, so your file should be uploaded in the cloud. So for that purpose, we are using Drive HQ cloud service provider where our files will be uploaded in the local and also in the cloud. So let me show you that also. So first thing is like, let me upload here. So click upload, and now you can see the file is uploaded successfully, and click OK. And once the file is uploaded, you can just go to my files option where you can see what are the file that you uploaded. So currently I have uploaded only one file, so you can see that file details, that is username, file ID. Each and every file will be having a unique file ID that will be here, and what is the file name, uploaded date and time, you can see 17/8/2021, and what is the decryption key for it. And this is made sure that the file is been uploaded in local. So to verify that whether the file is uploaded in the cloud or not, let me log in to you and show you that part also. So once after logged into the Drive HQ, here you can see user revoke.txt, and here you can see the date and time, that is 17/8/2021 12:46, and which we have done it right now. And if you click that file, you cannot able to see the content because it will be in encrypted format to protect the content privacy. So let me log out from this part now. So now it is made sure that the file has been uploaded in the cloud part. So now let us move to the other concept of the project. So here you can see other option, all files. So my files mean what are the files that you uploaded, but all files means this is a group base, that is shared big data concept. So what all the file that is uploaded by other users in this group will be displayed over here. And kindly note that if someone has uploaded in group 2 or group 3, here this user cannot see it because he is being registered with the group 1. So only with the group 1 users he can able to see. In case if I am creating in the group 2, you can see some other file that has been uploaded by the other users in the group, that group only. And you can see what all the file that is available in the group, in this group. And here you can see requested files. If you wanted to request some file, you can request it. Currently I have not requested, so it is empty. And in download files, you can see I have not downloaded any file, so it is empty. And if you wanted to make an audit proof of the files, you can able to make it audit proof of the files. So currently it is empty. And if you go to my files, you can see send audit request. So first let us check the audit request. Till now any users is not access this file. So first let us see what happens now. So first let us click request file. So once if you click request files, and if you go to audit proof, it is not updated now. So now let us log out. Now go to the TPA part. So third party auditor is this is the TPA login part. So you can just log in with the TPA with the default username and password and click login. And once the login is successful, you can see the welcome screen for the TPA, and here you can see the auditing request option. So once if you click auditing request option, you can see all the audit request is been received till now. You can see those. So this is the audit which is made by last user, that is Jayaprakash, with the file ID. What is the file ID, file name, requested date and time, and what is the hash code. And you can see the status is been waiting. Still now it has not been verified. So if you click verify option, it will be checking for the hash codes of the file. And if you click, so maximum both are same, but still if you click verify, you can see the hash value matches and file is safe and unchanged because it has not been changed by any user. So it has been verified. So once if you go to auditing request again, you can see the status is been updated as verified now. Earlier it was in waiting stage. And let me log out from this part, and let me go to the user login now who was requested for this auditing details. And after that, now let me go to the audit proof. Now here earlier you can see this table was empty. Now you can see the auditing proof with the file ID, file name, requested date and hash code. And here now TPA has verified. So now the user who are requested needs to verify it. So for that purpose, if you click this verify, again you can see the audit verify details. And if you click verify, you can see the hash value matches, file is safe and unchanged. So the user comes to know that the file has been safe now. Okay, so now now we have seen an auditing proof, how the auditing makes for the file which is not changed. So now let me log out. Let me create now let me create another new user to show the sharing of files and other auditing details. So let me create some with other names. I'll create with other user, other mail ID, and let me select group 1 itself now. And then click sign up, and now the registration is success. And now the PKG needs to verify this new user, so just go to the PKG login, and now you can see group user details where you can see the new user is been pending now. Let me approve it. So once it is been approved, you can see the status is been changed to approved. Now let me log out, and now let me go to the group user login with entering the new user details. And for the private key, you need to go to the email again. So in case if you're not received here, you can go to here, the mail has been received with the private key. So let me enter the private key and login, and the login is success now. And here you can see the welcome screen for this group user. So now if you go to my files, will be empty because this user does still now not uploaded any file. If you go to all files, you can see the files that has been uploaded by the other user in this group 1 only. You cannot see group 2 or group 3 user, as I mentioned earlier. So now let me request for this user file. So let me click request. So now you can see the request has been sent. So if you see requested files option, it is now empty. Now let me log out. Now let me go to the group user of the first user, and now you can see the login is success. And if you go to requested files, you can see the requested files. Earlier it was empty, and now you can see it has been updated. Here you can see the username, file ID, file name, requested file status, approve and reject. So here you can see who is requested for the file, and the status is been waiting, it is not been approved. So now if you can have two options of approve it or reject it. If you reject it, the user cannot able to see the file. So in case if you're approving, so let me approve this, and once if you click approve, here you can see there is no any requested files of it. So now let me log out and go to the second user who was requested for the file. And now if you go to download files, here you can see the sorry, here you can see the file ID with the file name which we requested, and status is being approved now. And if you wanted to download it, just click download, and it will be asking for the secret key. And if you are giving some dummy key, it will not be downloaded, it will be saying that incorrect key value. So if you wanted to enter the exact key value, just go to your email, and there you can see you have received your email for the with the file name, because we'll be asking for some other files also. So for better clarity, so we have mentioned the file name also with the secret key for the exact file name. So just you can enter this secret key and click verify. And once if you click verify, you can see the file name and the encrypted file content. And if you wanted to download it, just click download, and let me download to the desktop part and show you. And here you can see the content that we have uploaded by the other user, it has been downloaded. And now you can see other option called modify. So if you click this modify, you can able to change the content here. So for example, let me enter some content and click update now. So now the content is being modified. So Now let me log out and go to the first user who has created this file. Now you can see, if you're going to my files, so earlier we have seen audit request where this file is not been downloaded by any user or changed by any user. So at the time we have seen the audit request is been, the file is been safe. Now we have seen some user has been changed the file content, they have uploaded some content in it. So now let us see how this auditing works. So now let me click a request to the auditor and log out. Now let me go to the TPA part. So now in the auditing request you can see the request made by the user. So earlier you can see this was verified, the same file has been verified, because at the time no one has asked for the file and they have not modified anything. Now they ask for the file and their file has been modified, so user gets auditing request. Now let's click verify. So if you click verify, you can see the hash code has been varied, and if you click verify you can see the file is modified by others, and click OK. Now let me log out and come to the user part, because the user needs to check now. Now in the audit proof you can see the request again. If you click verify, and here you can see it's incorrect value for it and file is been modified by others, and click OK. And now the user has also checked the auditing content of it. And the main concept, that is user revocation part, we will check it out now. So for main thing is like the user revocation. So in case if you wanted to leave a group, so if you click leave group, so it will be asking, are you sure you wanted to leave from the group, and click OK. And now you can see the account has been deactivated. And now if you go to the group user and if you log in with the exact email ID, password and the private key login, you can see the login has failed, because the user has been left from the group. Okay, so group manager has the access of it. So just go to the group manager login. So here you can see in the group manager we have the option of revoked user. So just click revoked users. Sorry, first if you go to group user details, you can see who are all the users available. There you can see this user, that is Jayaprakash, who has left the group, is shown as leaved. In case if this admin, that is the group manager, wants to again revoke to the group, you can just revoke, just click revoke. I'm sorry. And now in revoked user you can see the group user detail, that is this user Jayaprakash has been revoked by the group manager. Now if you wanted to activate the user again, you can just click activate. Now you can see the user has been activated now. And now let me log out and go to the login of that user, and we'll check it out. So since the group user has been left the group and joined again, so here you can see the group, here you can see the group user account has been activated and what is the private key, and here you can see again the has been deactivated, and now you can see it is been reactivated. And now you can see the login is success now. So here again in group manager part, so now we have seen the group user who have left the group. Again the manager has the privilege of revoking instead of the group user also. So the manager has the group manager has the right to revoke of this any user. For example, let me show you with this user. So let me revoke this user. So now you can see this user has been revoked, and if you go to revoked user, you can see the user has been revoked. And if you log in with that group user name, and you can see the login is failed now, and you can also receive a mail stating that group user account has been deactivated. Now let us go to the, so we have seen group user part, group manager part, PKG, TPA. Now let us go to the cloud part. So in the cloud part, after entering the credentials of the cloud, you can see the welcome screen for the cloud server, and here you can see cloud files, or what are the file that is available in the cloud, and downloaded files, who are all the file that is downloaded. Those details will be updated here. And final is the graph part. So here we can see a dynamic graph which states the average encryption time and decryption time. So this varies according to the file that you're uploading and downloading. And in case if you wanted to export these results, you can print or save as JPEG. Let me show you that. And this is the exported result. So this is based on the file that I have uploaded and downloaded. And let me log out from this part. And this is all about the project enabling efficient user revocation in identity based cloud storage auditing for shared big data. And thank you for watching.